Hey, what's up everybody, the Destroyer here, and welcome back to Third Age Total War, the Divide and Conquer submod version 0.51. I had to update to 0.51 because I was having crashes in my Harad campaign, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'd say it's actually a good thing, in fact.
Yes, my lord.
We get some of the bonus benefits of being on the new update, of course. Bug fixes, crash fixes, etc. A few new features. I'm not sure if some of the features will take effect until we restart a campaign, but I mean, I was able to recruit generals in my Harad campaign, so I'm assuming that's a thing in this one as well. Assuming we had the ability to do so. What do our generals actually look like? Be whatever bodyguards, that's what they are. Of course, it has to be a place of the barracks as well, so I don't even know if we have a barracks anywhere. Who knows? I guess we could look, huh? Certainly not this place. Maybe Almansul? Excuse me. No. I'm sure somewhere might. Or maybe I just haven't bothered because my economy has been garbage for quite some time. That's more likely, actually. Anyway, when we left off, it seems the ring is there. There's a large amount of guys. They're all very small, though. The banner, however filled the banner is with color, is how big the army is, so you can actually tell just by at a glance. These are all tiny. Aside from this one, it's a little bigger. Still pretty small, though. Gandalf is more than a match.
Yes, my lord.
We have a very, very nice army there. And then we have this guy here, who is guarding that town. So let's see what we gotta do. Do we have a thing here? They want to stick Barchetta. That is a rebel settlement. In 6 turns. Well, quite frankly, I don't think I have the army. Or maybe that's why I was building one. Would this be enough to take Barchetta? Probably not.
Yes.
We'll move north, just take a look, I suppose. If we can get more men, that would be ideal. How much are we making a turn? We're not. Okay. That's not ideal either. So really we need to do something to get our economy back on track. We'll end our turn. Seems our diplomat is down by Edhaland, by Dol Amroth. Northern Tharbad, Southern Tharbad, of course, have been taken by Breland, as we've seen before. Which is always good. That means Breland will have our southern flank prepared to be defended. So we don't have to. We are under attack by the Orcs of the Misty Mountains. I forgot about that. So that's not good as well. I think Aragorn's actually being ambushed. So, ooh. He should be alright. I may have to auto-resolve a few battles for him. But I think he'll be okay. Last thing I want is Aragorn dying, though. That is for certain. I do want to see the Army of the Dead. I've never seen it, so I do want to see that. I am actually watching a Let's Play of this team as well. From Erekir Galadurthan, or whatever. I always forget how to say the last name. Dunlark is fallen. Capital of Dunland is fallen. Giliath's under attack. But yeah, he lost his Aragorn very early on. So I won't be seeing how it works from him either. A rebel army. Seems one of the Orc armies actually went rebel. Interesting. Alright, where is Aragorn? And is it Aragorn even?
Yes, my lord.
No, it's Aragorn's son. Ranger Captain Eldarion, a faction heir. He's being surrounded by Orcs in Misty Mountains.
I'm gonna stick you.
We do have a fair amount of guys there. What are these? Heavy Goblin Infantry. I'd imagine they're pretty tough. Will he actually attack us, though?
Yes.
Especially on the bridge, maybe not. I may have to send more men from Turduin. Can I take the men out of Turduin, I wonder? Without it going all crazy.
As you wish.
Not really.
By your command.
Okay, fair enough. We have a fairly sizable garrison in Almansul. We're gonna start kicking ass and taking names with Gandalf here.
We shall engage.
We can attack night attack, but I don't see a point in doing so, so we won't. We need to have an overwhelming victory here with as few losses as possible. So hopefully I'll manage to do that well enough. But yeah, so far it's going alright. It would be unfortunate to lose our faction heir, of course. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I need to actually locate Aragorn when I'm done with this. Make sure he's on his way. He had to go to Bree, and then he had to go back to Imladris to reforge Narsil. So, I'll be taking care of that, of course. Get all the woodland hunters. We have tons of woodland hunters in the army here. So we'll go like that. These guys.
v0.51 will fight for you.
Cool. And our bajillion guys here. Could put them in the front line if I wanted to. It's not a bad idea. Just have a very large line of archers. Maybe I'll just do that. Oops. Move them. There we go. Gandalf, of course, goes around the flank as always, and our axemen can just be ready to run and forward. These guys. Let's go. All these guys will be group 2, and the generals will all be group 3, aside from Gandalf. Ah, I hit 2. Damn it. Alright, let's group 3 then. There we go. Start battle. Let's do it. So Gandalf, take your position. Our archers will begin firing immediately as they get into range. Of course, our bodyguards have a massive amount of range. These guys actually look different. They got like chainmail on. That's pretty cool. Who's this? Oh, those are our actual rangers. That's why they look different. They're not bodyguards. Alright, orc fellers, let's charge them. Hopefully we'll bring down majority of these guys before they get to us. We should have a lot of straight shots coming out here. Nobody should be arcing really. We kind of, sort of tried to avoid that. Alright, nice big charge from Gandalf. Look for him with the coming dawn. Use that. It does, but of course it's got to be good. We don't have the Arthedain Royal Guard because we don't have Gandalf the White, of course. So we still have Dunedain cavalry. Which is not our best cavalry. Let's get out of there. Probably best that we use these guys not as a standing and fighting kind of things. I think we can charge these orc fellers if we get into position here. They are approaching our lines, but at very diminished numbers. They're taking massive casualties. The archer line seems to be quite effective, I must say. Gandalf will help by flanking from the back there. That actually does stop them as well. So now they'll just start taking a lot of arrow damage. So I'll let Gandalf stand there for a little bit. What should we bring down here? I think they'll bring down everyone
If we
they need to.
continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I guess these lumbermen can go engage these guys.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have
You guys can
lost
go engage
half
them, I
their
suppose.
men.
If I lose these, not the biggest deal in the world. It'd be better not to, of course. Right. Gandalf sandwiched. We need to get him out of there. Run, Gandalf. Fly, you fool. I like how they actually are able to make one of the units just look like Gandalf. That's so cool. Personally, a touch I really like. The fact they're able to do that kind of stuff. Charge again. Hopefully it'll do some damage. Maybe we'll stop him again as well. Very nice. And of course, Dunedain Rangers aren't terrible in melee. Not the best, but they're not the worst either. Jeez, the other side completely held and completely annihilated them. These axemen probably need to back up. These guys as well. Let's let them have it. These guys shoot them. At this point, we just need to do that. Kill them. These guys all shoot these guys here. Alright, let's get Gandalf out of here. Should be able to take most of these fellers down before they get to us. Halberdiers. If you play the Northern Dunedain correctly, they're so... Battles aren't too hard, let's just say. Oh! The general just took a lot of arrows. Good. Good riddance.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue
Right, good.
and run them
Now
down.
we'll just let them run. We'll run them down. On times 6 speed, as per usual. And that'll be that. If we don't hit Gandalf with any arrows. Seems we have. I would stop my army, but I can't be bothered.
This is a clear victory.
Here we go. 51 men lost, 881 killed. A clear victory indeed. Alright, so with that victory, that does actually kill off Angmar's strongest army in this area, which is good. I think that was the strongest army. Oh no, it was actually that one. Never mind.
We have triumphed.
Still not that big though.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, let's continue moving forward here.
Your orders, my lord.
Push in. Should have known in the woods. Nope.
Yes.
Could take Notchval Radclaw pretty easily. Although it might be easier to... maybe I should. I do need more men in this town here. We have so much free upkeep in Fornost. Holy crap. Yeah, we have 5 free upkeep in this town. Insane. Not to mention it gets a garrison as well, I believe. Alright, we moved last turn? Yeah, we did.
As you wish.
How much is in here? Sword militia. I'm not sure how good those are. And some peasant archers. Do we have what it takes? I have no idea, if I'm honest. Relations with remnants of Angmar are very poor. Of course, recruitment reports. Northern Dunedain got some woodland hunters. Nice. I guess we'll send those out towards this guy.
By your command.
Boost his ranks here. What else we get? Cardinal Runners and Almond Soul. Alright, so one guy can actually come out because we have one too many in Almond Soul.
Yes, my
There's Aragorn. His path does not look
Stick you.
a deal, does it? Actually, Aragorn can take this.
Have a taste of my blade. As you command.
I'll just, I mean, what is he? Goblin Band. I'll fight this on the map. That does kill off a general. And quite frankly, if I auto-resolve it, he'll just run away. I prefer he didn't run away. You know what to say? The only good goblin is a dead goblin. I can agree with that. I'm not sure who said it, but I agree with it. Just lay into him with arrows here. We'll do it on times 6 speed. It's not really a big battle or anything. No point in watching it too much. We'll just watch these guys get picked off as they approach. There'll probably be like none left by the time they actually get to us. And if they do, we can charge them.
Only half the enemy force remains. The battle
Look
is
at that.
very much in our favor. Victory
Easy.
will be ours. Behold how our cowardly foe
Alright,
runs.
we'll make sure we get the general.
It's time to press the attack.
Here we go. Ran him down like a mongrel.
This is a clear victory.
Excellent. We lost no one. 0. That's the kind of numbers I like to crunch. Okay. That clears up Aragorn to move forward a bit. Unopposed. That scum, get out of the way.
Glory, honor,
Sack the camp as well, which is good.
Your orders, my lord.
Very close to him, Lodgers. Let's just keep pushing on.
Yes.
It's dangerous.
We shall
Dangerous to
continue
walk alone.
tomorrow.
I think we can make it. And then, of course, we have to go to Almond Soul after that. That, I don't know about. Let's move these guys to Almond Soul. Or, not Almond Soul.
We can go no
Athelin.
further today.
If we have full upkeep, or if we have free upkeep, I'm going to take advantage of that. So I don't plan on moving any guys out of there. We're going to go heavily negative, though, money-wise. We got more guys. Fornost. Northern Dunedain, retrained. I don't need to look at retrained. Okay, we just retrained some men. Cool. I hate losing money like that. And hemorrhaging money. It's going out of style. That's even with a large
Yes, my lord.
amount of
Have a
guys
taste of my blade.
with free upkeep.
I'm gonna stick you.
I don't think this guy can win his battle.
Have a taste of my blade.
This is a pretty... I mean, it's a lot of goblins, but like Bolg's champions? I mean, those can't be bad. Regular savages are alright. War riders can be quite effective sometimes. Everything else is pretty crappy, but these heavy goblin infantry are kind of worrying as well. We'll just enter turn and see what happens, I suppose. Also, I should probably move my diplomat. I keep forgetting about him. As always. I don't even know why they give me diplomats. We'll move towards Harad, I think, though. Oh. Oh, would you help us? Help us, some Ladris. You elven bastards. Of course they won't help us. Looks like they've merged their armies and gone off to attack Imladris. Chasing him back. Oh, they're actually chasing him back into his lands. That's not good. He's fled. Looks like he's actually lost his general. Uh-oh. More orcs in the Misty Mountains can impede Aragorn's progress. Maybe those goblins, or those rebels will attack that city or something. That'd be nice. Put a little pressure on Angmar. Just when I think I'm making progress against Angmar, it's just like tons more guys flood in. It's ridiculous. Well, they're not attacking me, at the very least. And this guy is safe for now. I mean, it's tempting to push in, but at the same time, I think it's not a good idea. Alright, we are quite in debt here. What do? If those are free upkeep, they're not taking any money. Those are free upkeep. We might have to just try and take Parketta. If we fail, well, then the troops die.
Marching to war.
And that's
Beginning
unfortunate.
the siege.
It's Mott and Bailey. I mean, what other choice do I have, really? Unfortunately, in a city, you can't really use your cavalry that well. Alright, we'll try it. I have low hopes for that one.
Your orders, my
I'll
lord.
give it a shot. Alright, we could kill a large army at Nachva Ragla. That does sound appealing.
With honor to battle. We shall prevail.
Alright, I think we can do that this turn, actually. Should be good.
Yes,
Where's Aragorn?
Have a taste of my blade.
Aragorn's got some heavy goblin halberds and Bolg's champions there.
Your orders, my lord.
Balance
As
of
you
power is
command.
very much in their favor. Really? Maybe that was a bad idea. Okay, well, we won't attack them. Shit. Now I'm kind of worried.
Yes, my lord.
Maybe I should retreat this guy and group with Aragorn and escort him there.
Yes.
I think I'll
Making
do that.
camp here.
I'm slightly worried now. At least he'll retreat when he gets auto-resolve battled, if he does. Every time I have to hit the end turn button, though, it's going to hit me more and more. Can I turn up my tax rates? I'm going to have to, really. At least go to high. On every place I can actually do it on. They'll be a little unhappy in some places, but hey. Gotta do what you gotta do. Fornos is not taxable like that. This place? Okay, that seems to be all we can do here, I think. How's that? Still not ideal, but it could be worse.
My lord.
I'm honestly not sure how I'm going to get out of this negative deficit I'm in.
Speak to our dignitaries.
Where is our damn diplomat here? There he is.
Your orders.
We have map information with them. I guess we'll just go down to Harad or Umbar. See if we can sell some information.
Yes,
I'm sure Harad's around here somewhere by now. Path blocked. Try again.
without question. Stopping here.
There you go. I wish someone would give me money. Also, I wish my frame rate wouldn't drop to nothing when I actually move my camera around. Irritating.
Your orders, my lord.
Alright. We gotta win this battle, and we gotta win it badly. It's about even in men, but our men, of course, are much better.
March into battle.
We're not orc filth, which automatically gives us an advantage. And plus, another town under our belt will give us more money, of course, which is not a bad thing. By any means, we need the money. Alright, so we need the best firing arc onto the city we can get. Woodland hunters, of course, need to be as close as possible to the town, because their range is not that great. Ah, it's doing that? Why is it doing that? I hate that. I gotta manually stretch out my guys now, which I absolutely didn't want to do. But I'll do it anyway, because it's more effective. Let's try that, okay. Good. Generals. You will be group 2. Put them like this, I suppose. Like that. Okay. And of course the Dunedain Rangers, group 3. All we have left is 11 Axemen as far as melee guys go. Not the best. They'll just stay on the back. They can't really do much. And Gandalf, of course, will go in for the flanks. Let's do it. Neat little city. God, it's swarming with activity here. Alright, we'll go times 6 speed here. Raining arrows down. Then we move out. Okay, we'll go back down to 2. Oops. I think Aragorn, or not Aragorn, Gandalf will have to charge his wargs. Where did Gandalf go? Oh shit. Not exactly what I had in mind. Let's have all of the bodyguards attack these guys. They should deal with those pretty easily. I guess we can send Gandalf in this way. No, there's a lot of pointy spears that way. It's gotten very foggy as well. We're doing good damage though. Happy with that. Orc Marauders are coming out, we can charge them.
We're under attack.
Let's do that. Not the best charge, let's back up. And once those wargs are dead, bodyguards will begin shooting whatever they want.
In our favor. Victory will be ours.
We've killed 24, they've killed 0. Ooh, we have a man up here for some reason. Not a good place to be, I'd imagine. Definitely not a good place for an orc to be. Alright, stop them from charging our guys. Broken, nice. And put down as well. I gotta make sure I don't charge Gandalf and do something suicidal. This seems fairly reasonable though. Ooh, nice. General dead. That's always a score. Gotta charge off on these Orc Marauders as well. Let's back up so we don't get too much friendly fire going. Our guys are expert marksmen, of course.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory
At the same
will
time,
be ours.
we gotta make sure we don't end up shooting our own guys anyway. These guys are routing, might as well run them down. Back to 2x speed. Should be cleaned up pretty quickly. Nice. Back up Gandalf, and then we'll just keep shooting. They're pretty much dead. They litter the streets. This is a very effective strategy, apparently. So there's guys back here and stuff. These guys here. I don't mind getting them killed. Maybe I can draw them out with Gandalf. Draw them into the city. Goblin trackers, what are those? Those are archers. I guess Gandalf can actually rush those. We can move our entire archer line to shoot these men here. Well, I'll just move forward a bit, I guess. And then they'll automatically shoot, of course. Oh, it seems there's some more goblin trackers back there.
The battle is very much in our favor.
I'm gonna
Victory
drop them
will
pretty
be
quick.
ours.
Gandalf, of course, isn't going to die to some goblin archers in sword mode. So we should be just fine, I would imagine. Although the pikes is another story. Let's get out of here while we can. We've lost a few men because of said pikes. We got trapped. Unfortunate. What are these? Dunedain bodyguards. What in the hell? Alright, fair enough. Alright, so they're beginning raining
Only
arrows
half
in
the
there.
enemy force remains.
These guys are all shooting, it looks like. Good. So it's really only a matter of time before these Rudar pikemen are dead. And then all that will be left will be the... Well, I thought there was goblin trackers. Apparently they're dead. Or they're repositioning to actually shoot Gandalf. That would be it. Charge them. If there's even any left by the time I get there. I don't hit my own guys here. Disable firing for a second there.
Our men have
Shoot
taken
them.
control of the city. Our men no longer count the battle as very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Alright, good. So far, not too shabby. Let's reform the units. Gandalf's battalion is looking much smaller than I would like, but hopefully he heals up. This guy hopefully dies before he gets here. If he gets too close, we're shooting our own men. Damn it. Bring him down. And we'll take this one. Alright, times 6. That's the
Awed
last
by
guy.
the victory we have won here today.
16 men lost, 609 killed, and we taken the town. Excellent. A great result. Hopefully that helps our economy somewhat. We desperately need the money. Desperately need the money.
Concede. We have triumphed.
There'll be no
My
gold
lord,
coins to be
our
looted.
courage and honor
Okay.
have conquered.
Yeah, didn't really help that much actually. Not as much as I was hoping. But I guess it does help nonetheless. So we could
Yes, my lord.
we should probably just keep pushing north, right?
Orders.
We'll leave the lumbermen here. Ah, shit, we can't move this turn.
I'm gonna stick you.
None of the guys moving in are
Taste of my
too
blade.
fierce. There's a ballista. Gandalf's healed up to 12, which is not a huge number.
My lord.
Perhaps these Dunedain should head up towards Gandalf.
Yes. We'll make
Probably use
camp
them.
here.
I would love to move some of this army out here, but I can't, as I'm sure you're well aware.
Your will, my lord.
This battle I'll have to wait till next time, as I'm just about out of time here.
Your order. Yes, my lord.
So we'll end our turn here. See what happens. Hopefully nothing terrible. I would hate to go out on a bad note. That would be unfortunate. And Ledger's moving in once again. This time with a bunch of little guys. Did they take a Region or did they lose it? Or is it a Region? Rather. Withdraw.
We are disgraced. Fall back and retreat. We
Crap.
can go no further, my lord.
He's not gonna let him retreat? Maybe if auto resolve he'll be able to retreat, right? Clear defeat.
Rally to me, men.
Oh boy.
We must regroup.
Good, he's not dead. Thank you. Jesus, he's really going back, isn't he? Is he going
We
all the
shall
back?
continue tomorrow.
There's the Orcs of the Misty Mountains army. It's pretty strong. Fighting off Imladris, unfortunately. Thankfully, he's not able to catch Aragorn. Aragorn needs to meet up with his son. The heir of the men of the West. God, if I would have lost Aragorn right there, I would have been not happy. My cap has been sacked. Cair Andros is under attack. Of course it is.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Okay,
Your orders, my lord.
let's meet up with Aragorn here.
Yes, my lord.
That should boost our
Assembling a mighty host.
ranks here.
By your command.
Maybe if we go low tax rate here, or at least medium, normal. Ugh, man.
Your orders.
How can I make money if I'm not making money? It's rough. We just continue to lose things. Osgiliath under attack. Relations worsen with Mordor. Vale of Vanderwood, Shadow Mirkwood, hostilities cease. Return report. Our profits are negative, of course. Wonder how negative you can actually go.
Stick you.
Hopefully pretty negative.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, we'll leave a few lumbermen in here. Change it to low tax rate. Because I quite frankly have to.
Your orders, my lord.
Move out with Gandalf.
Yes. Making camp here.
Well, I need to take whatever's here. I know that much. I need to cut off reinforcement flow. I need the dwarves to attack this area. I wouldn't mind dwarves even taking Carden Dome. That would be great. I just need the pressure off of me. This campaign is going not so well. But at the same time, it could be going worse. Oh, crap.
I'm gonna stick you.
I passed by some... Oh, rebels. Alright, well, I guess that's a spot to leave off. I guess I will send them to Athlin after all.
We can go no further.
So that has been part 20 of the Northern Dunedain campaign. Yeah, things are going alright. We're making some ground, but we're losing some ground. We're losing so much money, though. That's my main issue, and I'm kind of worried that's going to backfire on me. And, not sure what to do about it. So, hopefully I figure that out at some point, and I will see you guys next time.